So today, y'all, we're gonna be splitting up some oak. This oak has come to us from a big old tree, and so we're gonna try and get as much as we can done and make sure that we can get a bunch of this stuff split and stacked almost where it is. We are going to try and keep moving through the pile, as you can see, and keep going through it. Now, that's what's here. We also have some on the other side of the backyard. Let's go over there and check it out real quick. Yeah, there's a lot right here too. So we'll eventually get to transporting it over to the house or to the other side of the backyard, but there's a bit right there. So it won't be long before we get it all cleaned up. So y'all, I'm gonna try and bring you guys a couple of different angles today. I may try one up here on the deck, or I may get you even closer. We'll see. All right, y'all, you're gonna have to let me know what you think of this view and this angle. Leave it in the comments section down below, and throughout the video, if you guys have any other recommendations, please feel free to leave them down below. I greatly appreciate the view. If you wouldn't mind hitting that big thumbs up and share it out to whomever you might, because as the channel grows, we will get better content sent forward to you guys. I also know that the New York State Woodsman's Days is going on right now this weekend, so this will come out after it's done, unfortunately, but I know that there's a lot of great creators out there who are going to go and push content from that show. September 13 in York, PA for the Hope event. So I hope to see you guys at any of those events, and let's get right into it with splitting and knocking more of this oak out. Oh, get out of here. Hey, what up? Okay, don't want to hurt that guy. All right, y'all. I know that there's a little bit of moisture in this wood, but I want to see how much. So I brought out the top test moisture meter to check these guys, because again, they've been sitting for a little bit in round form, so they're not drying really at all. So I'll buy it. My curiosity is spiked. So peaked. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. Y'all can let me know in the comments if my English is Englishing. But I'm gonna check it out real quick, and I'll get right back and let you know what's up. So it's on low. I've shown you this before. It gets on low because it's not even in the woods, so it doesn't have anything to go off of. But sticking it in there, whew, this is reading 46.9% moisture, and the screen has a slight red hue to it. So, you know, and even as it sits here, just as me holding it, the moisture is going down. So y'all, split your wood, stack your wood, get your wood dry, then sell it. It's a great way to do things. And I'm gonna get you guys into a hyperlapse, and we're gonna see how much wood I can push through this old glacier. Because you know what? She's slow, but when you have that much wood, it's okay. Don't mind being slow, because when you still have to sell all that, you shouldn't get too far ahead of yourself to where you have too much stock sitting and taking up space in your yard. You want to be right at that right time for drying and everything else. So I'm gonna get right back to it, and we're gonna get this stuff knocked out. Wow, y'all, what a session of splitting wood. And you know what? Let's show those results. So these are the big chunks that we got out of it. Now these ones will not go to clients. These will be for us. I will burn these probably in the fire pit before too long. Again, they're probably at a 40 to 45% moisture level. We do not want to get those in there yet. But look at all this beautiful firewood that'll go out to clients before long. Again, guys, this is not punky firewood. This is maple. And I know I said that we were splitting oak to start out, but I realized very soon after that, I messed up on my identification. And we split the rest of the maple today. That is okay with me. I'd rather have it all split than anything left over. And so what we have left for oak, or what we have left is oak, because this, the stuff up here and the stuff over there, it's all oak. And also, the spicy tree That one's oak too. I don't know how long it's been standing dead, but it's standing dead, and it's, whew. When I get to cutting that thing, you'll be seeing why I called it a spicy tree. I will very clearly note those hazards because they're notable ones for sure. And I may consult my big tree guys up there in Connecticut with Dude Ranch DIY, because it's one for sure that professional arborists probably would be like, we need multiple kinds of rigs and whatnot. So I know I'm slightly giving it away, but it is 100% a spicy tree, and I'm excited because a lot of cool things are coming to get that tree taken care of. And also it'll really help me in the long run to get this filled back up, because I plan on splitting a bunch more every Friday, because it seems like for right now I will have a lot of Fridays off or very short Fridays at work. So we're gonna see about getting this stuff done pretty quickly, because guys, the burning season is right around the corner. Granted, it's 85, 80, 89 today, I think it was the highs that I read yesterday, but right now it feels wonderful. I'm sweaty as all get out, but you know what? That's okay. I don't mind pushing a sweat. It's not a bad thing. It's actually very good to get out, get some exercise, push a sweat. And you know what? Doing this, it's relaxing. Doing landscaping, not as relaxing, but that's okay. That's my job. That's my 6 a.m. to whatever time I'm done job. So I don't mind at all. And I know I talked a little bit about it in a previous video, probably months ago, about checking some moisture levels. But I let the neighbor know that I would be coming by today to check on some moisture levels. And he said, awesome, let me know whenever, I'm good. And so I'm going to go ahead and let him know now. It might be a little bit for me till I get over there, but for you guys, it'll be right about now. Y'all, welcome back to the pile to which I had left a couple months ago. And we are going to check the moisture on the wood. Now for this piece, it's right now from the outside only, because I didn't bring anything to split it with. It's about 15%, and that's on the outside. So I'm gonna check another piece. This one looks like it's been chilling with the bark out and this stuff down. So, ooh, oh my. Well, this is for sure interesting, but this one is reading up into the 40s, or 39. So very interesting to see how different chunks have worked through different times. Then we got stuff like this, where this is obviously weather worn, and it's actually warm to the touch right now. So let's see how this side looks. Again, another decently high moisture content. So this stuff isn't as well off as I thought it would be, but that's why we come and we check with moisture meters. We come to check the wood, and this stuff may look great, but apparently it's not drying very well. So we'll figure out something to do with this stuff here before long. Maybe even this winter we'll bring it back to the house and get it checked on some more, or leave it here and check and bring our kindling and bring it over and check it one more time, because you know what, it's not really doing well on the moisture meter. So we will keep you posted on this firewood, and we will see you back at the house. 23, 22. What the heck? It must be that y'all aren't getting enough sun. Must be. Or airflow. 30%. Golly, none of this stuff is getting really good air. So obviously stacking it like this doesn't help, but what are you? 21, 22. Wouldn't be sellable, but still a lot of moisture in it. 16, 15. Come on, man. extremely variable in this pile. Not fun one bit. Oh, you're going to be high regardless. I saw the moisture in you. 20%. Goodness gracious. Oh, that's ants. I'll leave them alone. 11%? 10%? 11%? Goodness gracious. Everything is so dang different. Right now I just wish I had some white oak. 17%. Goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. 18. Alright, y'all. I will have to get this stuff checked out, and get it split down to really check the insides of it, because my numbers are all over the place throughout this one little part of the stack, and I'm guessing it's going to resonate throughout the rest of the stack. So here we'll have to double check everything, or triple check everything, because that's really disappointing. But it's only been a couple months, so this is actually, when was that? Earlier in the year, this year, that I put this stuff back here. So it will, we'll see, because that's actually not bad, come to think of it. Because I think, yeah, it was freshly split maybe last year, and I wanted to bring a lot of it over here so I could stack it up here and stack all this stuff back here and keep it all nice and clean. But unfortunately that is not able to happen anymore, so this will be the only thing that we have back here in this backyard. And as you can see from the little bit that I'm showing you right now, it's a bit overgrown. But let's flip you around and show you what this wood yard looks like. Well, it's not really a wood yard anymore. But let me spin you around. I'll show you what's happened in the several months since I was last in here with y'all. Y'all, it is a big old mess. Not at the owner's fault, not at my fault. Just, it is a fact of the matter that it is a big old mess. As you can see, there's grass and weeds growing everywhere. It really is just a mess. And you know, that's okay, because, well, for me it's okay. And I say it's okay because that's all I'll ever have back here. And you know what, that's fine. They have a nice, I just checked the home right next door. It's actually a really nice $1.4 million home. The images and stuff that they have on it, the new builders did an amazing job, and they redid the entire inside, which is amazing. And it's on just about a full acre, so I'm extremely happy for the builders. Hopefully they get their price. But yeah, this wood yard, it'll be shortly cleaned out, and I will get that up into a couple bundles here and there. But I'm actually really satisfied. I know I sounded downtrodden and annoyed, but you know what? Let's actually get back to our wood yard, and we'll talk about this in a little bit more depth. Well, y'all, before I go, I just want to give you guys a little bit of backstory if you are new to the channel. The reason I said that spot will only be used up for that last little bit of wood is because the neighbor on the opposite side from the newly built house, which I will try and put some photos here of what I took of the sign, and maybe you guys can get that QR code looked at, and maybe look at the house itself. The neighbor does not want me driving on their turf, and their turf is about maybe a foot wide from where the neighbor's backyard they bought out to the street. So my neighbor, he has 16-foot fence to wherever 16 foot comes to. It's about a foot off of the neighbor's driveway. So that neighbor doesn't want me driving there. They don't want me driving there because they have to maintain that turf, and they have vehemently told me to get off and stay off. And my neighbor knows that, and so I, in full-heartedly, have stopped using that piece. So when I go to bundle that wood, I will go through his other gates by his house so that it is not a problem for that neighbor. But y'all, keep your eyes open for great videos to come. My name is Will. This is WD30 Adventures. We are so happy that you came to this one. So if you really did like it, please give it a big old thumbs up. If you have any recommendations for anything here in the wood yard, please leave them in the comment section down below. I try and read every one. I know I've been getting to a couple late, like days late. You know, I am very sorry for that. I will try to. I am doing better in everything, from how I work at work to how I do stuff here in the wood yard to how I do stuff with you guys. And also, if you want to contact me directly, that is wd30firewood@gmail.com. That is my personal email for the channel, and also for my firewood business. WD Firewood is ran through that email as well. So if you need wood this fall, please reach out. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. That's where I will do all of my communications through. And lastly, if you want to see future videos coming up from me, please feel free to hit that subscribe button. Turn that bell notification on. Apparently, if you don't hit the bell on, you won't always get the notification that I've gone and set out a video. So y'all, from the bottom of my heart, and to everyone out there who watches these videos, thank you so much for watching. And you know what? I think before long we will get a brand new outro and intro. So look forward to those as well. I have talked for way too long. I greatly appreciate it. See y'all for now.